faculty member here at the school, and I teach in 3 different departments. I teach sculpture, intermedia, and illustration. So all of those things, while they might seem disparate, actually feed each other. They're always under the umbrella of telling stories visually. You know, as an artist and a writer, I work with narrative and story, and whether it's like through images or through text. And so sculpture, writing, it's all under the same umbrella. My commission for TriMet is a multi-part piece that spans 10 blocks of Old Town and Chinatown, and it tells the false legend of the Green Man of Portland. I was on a short list for a short list of sculptors to submit 2 ideas to do a single piece for a sculpture park or sculpture area on the mall. And it turned out they liked the idea of the Green Man enough where they wanted to do something that was identifying the North Transit Mall. The story of the Green Man of Portland, which is a fake legend, basically, which is a strange thing to say, but the story is this: since Portland's founding, these sightings of little green archers have been reported where when somebody gets hit with an arrow, they start to see the secret history of Portland. You start to see everybody's heads flower, and you see a huge white stag pursued by a hunter in the sky. So this fiction actually seemed to get at the spirit of the place in a way that if I were to do something much more didactic, I don't think would have happened. Because I think as not only particularly artists, I think human beings in general, but particularly artists have to play with ambiguity. They have to be able to embrace the space in between things. Again, I really feel like my role as a teacher is not the authority, but actually I'm guiding them to eventually they'll be my peer, you know, and I want good peers, I guess. So typical studio day might be, I've given them a reading, we come in, I kind of give them the announcements, we as a group, we talk about the reading, we kind of go over some general things, and then it's a lot of one-on-one, everyone's working, I'm going, finding them and working one-on-one with them, which I think is really valuable for an artist to be able to go in there and work, and just work. A student needs to understand, like, they need to say, this is the work I'm doing, and these are the questions I'm going to be asking, and they should give themselves time as well, and realize it's a lifetime that they're going to be working as artists, hopefully. Because PNC is really growing out of this regional scene, and it's becoming, in the last few years, much more national and international, it still retains that root of like local engagement. I think Portland right now is like, I always think of it like New York in the 40s for abstract painting. You have a congregation of nationally known writers and local people, and there's just an incredible amount of energy here, and it's just, this is the place to be, I think, to be a comic creator. You have time and space, and you have access to some of the best people in the business.